Hey guys, welcome back to At Home with Charis Jones. So today we're going to be outside. All right, so I have a little bit of a project that we're going to jump into. Let me just give you the inspiration first, all right? So I don't know if you guys have watched the home tour on Homeworthy, but I had mentioned that I don't like keeping plants alive, so I do a lot of faux plants in the home. As I have matured, that has changed. It's been what, a year, maybe a year and a half, almost two. That has changed for me. Your girl got a sunflower garden. All kinds of living creatures in the home, and it's just beautiful. And I am going with the flow of refinery, the flow of growth, and the flow of evolution. So today we're gonna lean into that space more, and we got a little project that we're gonna do in the kitchen. So I want to add some living creatures in the kitchen, some greenery. We've got this huge island, over 6 foot island, right? And I'm like, we don't use all of it. You can't reach the center because it's so big. So I want to add a little bit more greenery into this space. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know, just like some different arrangements of varying heights and different colors and different kinds of living organisms, like some cactus and some palms and all. Yeah, let's get funky with it. Why don't we? And we'll see how it turns out. So I went to HomeGoods in Lowe's to find my vessels, and I bought a whole bunch of plants, and we'll just have fun and see if we can keep them alive. You ready? Let's go. All right, so this is the space that we're gonna work with. All right. So you may hear random children because children live here. This is the humongous island, okay? And I'm playing around with some vessels. These aren't the only ones that I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna start with these. And then I have some taller ones because what I wanna do, my goal is from your view right here to not surpass the hood of the oven or the stove, but just to add some like she needs a little position. Like, she's beautiful, but let's add to her, especially with all of the natural marble. Let's just add in more earthy elements in this space with a pop of gold. All right, so here are the plants over here. All right, so got a little vessel from HomeGoods. She's a cute girl. Like, you really got to stop and take your time and like rummage through all the things. But she had something else in her. And I was like, I like this. I love the height. That's perfect. This girl here, she's a bigger, she's taking up some square footage, right? But I think it can work on top of the island. And if not, if it ends up being a lot of plants, then that's okay too, because that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm going for like the lived-in bohemian planetarium greenhouse kind of look on the island a little bit. Oh, if that make any sense. Did you translate that? Leave me a comment if that translated for you. Anywho, so if this doesn't end up working out, we can always put this somewhere else because she's cute, girl. She's cute right here. But I already took her and put her inside of this really, really lovely vessel that I found at HomeGoods as well. And so the work is to find homes for these little cacti girls, and a little here, and then these girls here. But I want to do it very like abstract, unexpected, you wouldn't expect. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but here's what I'm thinking. I love this. I want to put a plant in here. All right, I'm gonna have to manage the watering because there is no hole, but I believe that is manageable, because like, is there a hole in here? Yeah, there are. Of course there are. All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do you think the plant can live within a vessel without holes in the bottom? Like, I think I can manage how much water goes in so that it doesn't necessarily need to drain. Is that a thing? We finna find out, y'all. If y'all come back in the next video and all these plants dead, it's all right. But I just love the mixture, the personality, and all of them. So, and just in case like you really about this life, because I'm not going to pretend with you like I know what I'm referring to, because this world is very new and exciting for me, but I will share with you what these are just in case you were interested. So this is considered a succulent combo. Got it from Lowe's. As you can see the price. Gardening made easy, which is what we need. All right, and I was hoping it would tell us what exactly is like what's all in there, but I just like the variety. I'm here for the variety. I'm here for the variety in her too. So I'm gonna put my gloves on and we're gonna go get started. All right, I'm down here in the lower level to unlock the door and procure my gloves. And we're unlocked. Let's go in. All right, this is storage. This is where the Christmas doodads, the Christmas, no, that's one of the Christmas trees. Yeah, that's the main chick. I'm confused because my daddy just threw this down here like this. This is what you get when you let other people do stuff. Anyways, yeah, snow tubes, girl, in the wintertime, we be blowing these up and going on down the driveway. But what I'm here for is for the gloves. So, right in here. Actually, I'll just take the whole thing. I'm sure I'll need it. All right, so part of my concern now is these are plants that I actually got from outside when like Lowe's in their outside area, you know, that garden area. So I'm like, are these things gonna be able to live inside? So, because this clearly says like my pygmy palm clearly says like full sun. However, I just Googled it and I Googled, can they survive indoors? And it says, yes, pygmy palms can thrive indoors. They are relatively popular indoor plants. Because I was like, girl, this just might have to go outside by default. But it looks like we're still a go. Where then there's only one way to find out. And I guess like this whole gardening journey, this plant journey for me looks a lot like life, because you never are going to have the answers. And you're just going to have to like FAFO. F around, freak around and find out, right? You just don't know. And if they die, they die. And you just plan another one. So look at that. We love that for life. So, okay, let's get started for real now that we know everything gonna live. As long as we got a little reassurance, honey, that everything is going to live. Okay, y'all, quick outfit gardening look of the day. This is the Charis Jones scarf. This is, what is her name, child? Flora has done a good job. She sold out already and she is restocking. By the time you guys see this video, she should be back. This is a piece of the Chrysalis collection. It comes in a set of 3, but I split it up and I have one on today. And this is a very, very generously linked long necklace. It's one of the glass necklaces that is actually now on sale, so go ahead and check out the sales collection. And I'm rocking a little striped shirt that I got from TJ Maxx and some Chloe leggings from back in the day. If you know, you know. And then on the lips, ooh, our lip glosses are so good, girl. So good. So on the lips, I'm presently rocking Booski. It's just like a very nice creamy brown. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, now let's get to planning for real. Alright, so we have her in here with her abstract, oddly shaped self, which we absolutely adore. But I have this gap right here, right there. So what I'm going to do is I have another little guy that I think I'm going to add right here just for fullness. And we'll see how that comes out. All right, so next up, it actually appears that this thing is called a succulent and really thrives in like dry environments. So that'll work well for an indoor plant. And there's plenty of sun that's coming right through this big old window. So it'll support the plant really, really well. All right, so the second one is down. Let's keep going. Oh, and I just ordered, let me show you. Something just occurred. So like we should probably have rocks in the plant since it's like dirt and it's going in the kitchen. Lord Jesus. Can y'all be quiet while I try to do the YouTube video?
Mom!
What?
You keep trying to be disgusting.
Okay. Thank you for tattling. Anyways. So yeah, girl, we ordered some rocks off of Amazon. I got like a 5-pound bag for like $24.99. So and it was all white and they were real cute in the kitchen. So let's keep going and see what we can see. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do, which is our final step, this is way easier than I thought. I'm just telling you, the stuff that you be having in your head, just give it a go. Like you just never know. All right, so we have some cacti, some colorful cacti that is like in this saucer plate. And I am going to transfer them to a actual bowl. Now this is like a bowl from my kitchen. I'm gonna kill you, bug. Yep, you die. This is a bowl from my kitchen. Just regular, like I've definitely eaten cereal out of here, but I love the shape and I love it as a vessel. It's like may all things work together for your good, sis. Let's get to transferring and let's try not to get stuck. Spiky, spiky. But they're just so cute. So it's just like, just can't leave it there. And y'all know from a previous outdoor vlog, I can get dirt anywhere because girl, ain't nobody using no broom. No, air blower. Now what's it called? A leaf blower. Leaf blower everywhere. Girl, yeah, don't matter. Long as it's outside, baby. Long as it's outside. Let's play a trick on the kids and see if it works. This trick is called How Much Do You Care About Mommy? Okay. Very cruel. Sick sense of humor. Okay. Ah! I got stuck by a cactus! Ah! Ah! It's poisonous! Ah!
Mom! What's happening? Mom! Mom! What's happening?
I mean, you ain't get out the pool, so...
Huh?
You ain't get out the pool, so I could have been dead.
You couldn't get out the pool?
No, never mind. Epic fail. Fail.
Say it again, Jackson keeps flashing me.
Okay, never mind. Go have your fun, baby. Go play. All right, so something beautiful is happening. I have more than enough. Don't we love that? All right, so where I have landed so far, I'm adoring this creative process. You just let the juices flow. All right, so we thought this was gonna be too big. For this grand space, it's just enough. It's just enough, right? I have free liberty to adjust and rearrange however I decide. But I have spread these placemats out and I'm loving what that's giving because that's giving like the whole bohemian, a little tribal effect. And then what I decided to do, this vessel here was long. So instead of facing it forward, you know, I decided to elongate this side on the horizon. And so you have all of this facing the sun. And this is just sprouting and will only continue to get more full. I'm thinking I'm gonna place my cacti babies right here, just for graduated height, for visuals, for your visual appetite. Now, we talked about having more than enough, and I had a feeling I would, which is beautiful. So what I decided to do is this bamboo that I already had. This was gifted to me for Mother's Day. I put the same pot inside of another vessel. I have a gold on gold moment here, right by the window, junk in the kitchen. You know how we do. What I am considering for this girl here, I'm not quite sure. Let me finish and then I'll give you a grand reveal. Beauty break. All right, so took my braids out, headed off to get some things done, but I'm gonna put my face together before I show you the grand reveal of the kitchen. So let's get this face together first. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty. This color is cinnamon, and y'all, this is a quick face, honey. This is like what I do real life every day, okay? So, pop, 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 pop. Next up, setting powder. Huda Beauty, Kunafa. While my under eyes are setting, I'm gonna go in with the 2-in-1 Sculpt and Serve Sassy Jones Brow Pencil. Not just because of Sassy Jones, but because it is superior. It's so good. I like it because it's controlled. Yeah. It's like controlled precision. I could go as heavy or as light as I want, and this thing saves me so much time. Like, brow done. I just feel so supported when using the 2-in-1. I'm just telling you, it's like the little teeny tiny things that help you romanticize your life. The things that bring in more ease, more joy, more love, more clarity to allow you to focus on your gifts. Like, I don't need to be spending a whole bunch of energy and time and things that suck me dry. Like, it's, you know, I want to spend time on things that fuel me. So that means I get to spend less time on things that don't, which means that I need to find tools that make that possible. Yeah, girl. That 2-in-1, Sculpt and Serve. All right, I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty. This is the finishing powder. And I just have some in my lid. And I'm gonna pack, not dust. When you pack, it stays, right? And then I'm not also wasting product on air by dusting. Face done. Let's move on, shall we? Sassy Jones Masai eyeshadow palette. Y'all, I'm gonna stock this. Like, from the last video, it was clear that you guys want this stock. This was actually a promo. Like, we offered it for like a limited time. But we're gonna go ahead and just stock it because y'all love it and that's a good sign. So I'll just keep giving the people what they want. I'm just basing the eye with just a really nice, easy nude, just to kind of like conceal the eye, if you will, without using concealer. I love that you can still see my freckles. I love that for me. Girl, it's ease and convenience. Like, so I want to create some new neural pathways as it relates to being the most versus doing the most, right? So, for example, I want beautiful eyes, but I don't want to take all day to have beautiful eyes. That's just not within my given wheelhouse. You know, I have a full life. Just, you know, got the children ready to go to their next thing. And, you know, mama still is going to look cute, but I literally don't have all day to sit in front of the mirror. So just to make sure that I have the things within my wherewithal to make it easier for me to be my most without doing the most, right? Being and doing, two totally different things. So, yeah, little tricks and tools and shadows and accessories and wigs and all that kind of thing. Just it makes it easier to be whatever it is that you want to be without spending a whole bunch of time on the do. And then, you know, the crazy thing is that I find that the more that I practice that, sometimes it does start on the outside, but it has trickle-down effect on the inside, so that, you know, I'm like, oh, I can accomplish these things. I can access that emotion. I am allowed to feel these things and not label myself as, you know, doing the most. I have full permission to be. Yeah, the full permission, the fullest. Y'all, this is the Everlasting liquid liner, and it is everlasting. Like, it's amazing. Also a delight to work with. When you see this on the site, I fancied it up and put it in a diamond case for you, so it does look different than what I'm holding in my hand. But it's the same thing, girl, and I need to stop talking so I can focus. Mouth shut. Girl down. I'm going to tell you the other thing that's kind of unspoken is also your level of organization. You know, so like, let me walk you through this. So you might say, oh, I want to show up better, or oh, I want to do a certain thing. Create organization in your home to make it easier for you to access that goal. All right. So if, you know, putting myself together is an art form for me, it's a joy. So I have to make it easy in order for me to do that, because if my things were packed away all toppled on top of one another in some drawer, it would never happen, because it's more energy for me to access the stuff versus, you know, even doing the thing. So like, I'm going to show you what I mean. All right. So here's my vanity display. There are acrylic cases. All right, so everything is organized. I have my lipsticks turned upside down so that I can see the name. Also, like, my brushes are organized for the most part. Like, I mostly face, and these are just like really cute wine glasses. I have my tweezers hanging off to the side, easy to access, easy to put back. This also makes this process sustainable so that I can keep it going. But really cute wine glasses, nothing, you know, too fancy. More storage here, and then more storage over here. So these are all of the things that I need on an ongoing basis that are readily accessible. Girl, it's all about ease. Like, why am I have my hands up all like this and curl the thing on the stand. Well, that came together nicely. Beauty breaks over. Let's get to the grand reveal. Girl, I am so proud. This turned out super cute. It's living, it's giving life, it's giving me life, it's supporting like we talked about in our beauty break. And I'm just loving I can't even look at you in the camera, I'm just like looking at it. It is just, it's incredibly lovely. It's so lovely. And yes, it's big, it's grand, and so am I. Yes, it's living and it's breathing, and so am I. Yes, it is golden glamorous, and so am I, and so are you. Girl, this turned out really, really lovely and such a fun, easy, joyful project to bring life into the kitchen. And bonus, before I actually filmed this is like a little behind the scenes tea. My mom-in-law came over and she was like, oh my God, I love that. Now, when you get mama-in-law seal of approval, you know it's cute. It's just so exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. Girl, I have just the thing for your next dose of inspiration. I'm gonna pop it right here. That's where you go to next, and I cannot wait to inspire you there as well. Be sure, before you do anything else, notify, turn those notifications on, subscribe, turn that subscription on, and make sure that you comment and let me know what you're thinking in your head right now. Do it, get it out of your brain. Thank you so very much. See you in the next video.